The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Steve Finley trying to get him started again following the double play. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right.
And it's gone!
And
Damn it, it was
wind
foul
up
by
looking
him.
just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
There's a swing
It
and
could
a
go
drive
in. It's
well out to right field,
gone.
and
Dude,
this ball is gone.
Finley, adios.
No chance to
Steve
make a
Finley
play
with
on
his
that
second
one.
of the
As a
season.
hitter, that feels so
Steve
good.
gets
The
a
previous
good
pitch
rip at it,
ran
folks,
in on
and
him,
hits
trying to get him off the
right
plate.
to right
But the
field.
next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Batting fourth.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. This one is smashed down
Kepler
the
ball.
right field line.
Kepler
That's gonna stay
ball.
fair,
Mario
and it's gonna be
Spelata.
back-to-back home
you say it by
runs.
Max. By
That
Martin
home
Rapper
run is
Gaming and
definitely
Kepler.
worth giving the
Cross
show track
back
treatment
here.
to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Oh yeah,
So 2
Harper.
runs. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Garza's nasty. 12-6 curve.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Hit out towards
Right
second.
there.
Reined
Favors.
in. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here.
Davers
The
comes
Royals
up to the plate,
are
batting.
out in front, 2-0.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Now at the plate, number 11. And he's
Number
ready to
11.
take his first cuts. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay
Oh,
guys
bro, I'm
think
way
first.
safe.
Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
In now, Buddy Bell. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is after it. one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
He's actually like 6'4", which isn't bad. And he throws like.
So thankfully I have you guys to tell me these kind of things, but
settling in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Matt Garza.
Into the box, Matt Garza, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Royals are out on top 2-0. Finley is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Randall
Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So striding forward now, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 11.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Line drive to left. Grichuk has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 34.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Finley. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a
Now
little
batting,
two-out base hit.
third
Maybe
baseman,
start a little two-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw to first ends the inning. One hit. In now, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 away.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Mike Leake. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to ready for another chance. Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side. Carpenter has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So coming to the plate, Buddy Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. And that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Royals are out in front here, 2-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
First baseman.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jed Jerko is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Hit to first. Jerko has it. Throw won't get him.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle.
Matt Garza.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a high pop-up. Bell is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back, and it's gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Into the box now. Mike Leake, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Nice pitch right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Bryce
Leading off for
Harper.
Kansas
They'll try
City.
and get things started as we begin inning
Bryce
number 6.
Harper.
This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The right fielder, number
2. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities.
Steve
And here's
Finley just got a
another
third
one.
base hit. He has
Base
2
hit,
home
they
runs.
find themselves
He has
with
a home run
another
and 2
runner on.
singles.
Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready once
First
again,
baseman,
Fred
19.
McGriff. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Fred
Now here's a-
McGriff, get out there!
Straight away right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have
Right
stood
field
up.
Devers.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay.
Devers got
He is
single
in
and a
there
triple.
with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the
Brings in
pattern
Matt
holds,
Bowman
the next hitter will
after
open
Carlos
up
Martinez gives up 10
to
hits
bring another
and
run home here.
3
We
home
shall
runs.
see.
Matt Bowman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. And again, Stephen Piscotty. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order of the...
Your attention,
Now here
please.
comes the skipper out of the
Now
third
pitching,
base dugout.
Peter
And the
Moylan.
call is out. That's going to be it for Matt Garza. Peter Moylan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting,
Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. And he's set. Here's the 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
the batter, number
Here's
3.
Jed Jerko now.
Second
0 for
baseman.
2 here to start the
Jed
afternoon. Hit
Jerko.
sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The catcher, Jaron Saltalamacchia, is in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 11 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, pitcher, Peter Moylan.
Stepping into the box, Peter Moylan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This pitch is popped up. Carpenter coasts under it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Yadier Molina is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Lyons is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jose Martinez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Pham is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This game has flied by very fast.
Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Max Kepler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner towards short.
Dave Winfield
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he didn't square that one up.
Dave Winfield.
Thrown it any
Pitch.
better. Off the
Dave
end of the bat,
Winfield
in for a
took
hit.
it for a single, folks.
Fred McGriff will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Gary Carter will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, Dave Winfield is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Freddie Freeman has come. Into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Willie Stargell is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now batting, right fielder.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Showtrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over.
Willie Stargell.
Leading off for Kansas City, first baseman
Billy Wagner.
Willie Stargell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead.
Rafael
Nothing
Devers
better
has
than
2
getting
base
that hardy
hits.
guy on to get things going.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center
Rafael
field.
Devers.
In there, a base hit.
Got the third base hit. We were getting hits for days.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right
Devers
there
has
hit
2
really
singles and a
hard. That makes him
triple.
3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Devers.
Stepping in now, Buddy Bell. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Triple.
Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes,
Damn it, that leaves
the
up
umpire
2.
signaling for the infield fly rule.
That leaves up
Brian
Ryan
McCann
McCann
will
off
start
the
to loosen
bench.
up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ryan McCann.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lying toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Billy Wagner enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over? Will they move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper?
Yes, got him out of Stanley, you suck.
Push him forward.
But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Greg Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In line for the victory is Matt Garza if the lead holds. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That slider is
Runner
very
at first
nasty.
here, 1 man out. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Full count now, 3-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused.
Fielder number 28.
Raleigh Fingers takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vassar.
These teams are completely not fair. Hey, man, I accept the challenge, though. Let's time. We got Mike Trout. That's all we need. Okay, guys, here we go. Jose Altuve leading it off. He hits lefties pretty well, actually. Ah, man, Jose Altuve grounded to second. That 94 speed not going to get there. All right, we're not starting.
Mom! Mom! Mom!